Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Canopy Growth Corporation. We're going to be doing a 2020 price prediction and analysis. Currently sitting at $25 with a market cap of $8.6 billion. We're going to hop right over to the chart here and take a look at what's happening. On the RSI, I've already marked out the bullish divergence we had because we started uptrending on the RSI even before the price started uptrending again. And I also wanted to point out that we are looking nice and bullish on the actual MACD as well, right? We just went positive above the orange line and we're green on the histogram. So that's a really nice signal there as well. On top of that, I'm going to point out these really big green volume bars, which means that there was a lot of buying volume on this bounce and on the subsequent uptrend that followed. Talking about the uptrend, let's go ahead and put that uptrend line in right now because obviously we have this downtrend line that is still a thing and this downtrend line we broke out of, right? So we don't have to worry about that one anymore, but this one could still put quite a bit of pressure on the price, and that's something that we're going to talk about. But let's go ahead and draw in our uptrend line because we do have an uptrend line now, and you'll see this makes a symmetrical triangle. Also, this yellow line right here is our resistance at $35. We've also got our major support at $13. We do not want to move below $13. Any move below $13 would be very bearish. With that being said, that's not something that I'm expecting. I can see 2 or 3 scenarios here happening in 2020 for CGC, and 2 out of the 3 are kind of flat consolidation patterns, and there is obviously one that would be a very bullish pattern. So we'll talk about those potential possibilities here in just a second. I also wanted to point out that if I zoom in here, it might be a little bit hard to see, but we have our yellow line, our yellow moving average, 10-day moving average that moved above our 20-day middle Bollinger Band, white line. So that's a really bullish signal there, especially with short-term momentum. It usually means that we can expect the stock to go higher in the short term. We're also above that 200-day moving average. So as far as those moving averages, those are looking pretty good. We do have the 50 and the 100 ahead, but we'll have to deal those in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain here kind of the patterns that I can see happening in 2020. So first off is, like I said, I don't really see us going back down to $13. The bounce was very strong with a lot of buying volume. I don't really see that happening. It is possible, but it seems somewhat unlikely. If it were to happen, we were to move below that, that would be very bearish, like I said, and would kind of cancel out the bullish scenarios, obviously. But other than that, here's what I can see happening. I can see us continuing to move higher in this upwards moving symmetrical triangle, and like I drew here, right, we might test the resistance at 35 once or twice, right, but basically kind of just move up this and then get our breakout higher, right? That is possible. The only thing that worries me with this potential possibility is the fact that we didn't get much time for the actual Bollinger Bands to flatten out, right? So that's going to cause some resistance and it could be tricky here. With that being said, we did manage to move up until here. Who knows, maybe it could happen and we will be able to do that. Definitely possible, but we will have some resistance due to that upper Bollinger Band and those moving averages up here. But that is one of the bullish scenarios. The other scenario would be that we face too much pressure from this this upper Bollinger Band and even potentially those moving averages up here, that we end up moving below our uptrend line and then kind of, being somewhat flat or maybe even testing the 13 mark, but basically moving, around $20 to $25. And in a scenario like that, I feel like we could end up finishing the year right around, where we started. So around $25. That would be the flat scenario. One more scenario would be that we do end up breaking below the uptrend line, and that would be because we need more time to flatten out. But after that, we're able to pretty quickly start moving higher, and that we're able to get a breakout above that 35 mark and above the uptrend line. And what I drew here, we actually have 2 bullish scenarios and only one that's flat. Like I said, the bearish scenario seems pretty unlikely at this point. I feel like it's going to be one of these 2. And the good thing with this is, even in the worst case scenario, so to say, in my opinion, right, this is not financial advice, we'll have just stayed somewhat flat around $25 with some up and downs. But we have 2 good scenarios where we could actually break above $35 in 2020. With that being said, this is the end of this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Also, leave me more stock price prediction recommendations that I can cover for you guys. Don't forget to check out my other stock price prediction videos. I've covered a whole bunch. I'll leave the playlist in the description of this video. And don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course, The Ultimate Guide to Technical Analysis, for less than $20. Comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go ahead and take a look at the reviews here for yourself, guys. I mean, what is $20 for a lifetime of knowledge? That's how I look at it. With that being said, thanks for watching and have a great day.